everyone, good morning.
Good morning.
This day we're going to work with our reading passage, and I'd like to do is that ask you to be ready, relaxing a little bit, just sit back and I'm going to put on some different music. And then I'm going to read something and I'm going to act it out for you. Then I'm going to turn the music off and I'm going to read it again, but this time without acting it out. At that point, I'd like you just to listen and I'm going to see how much you remember and understand. Okay? So that will begin. You can just be taking a deep breath and relax.
Such a nice and beautiful morning today. You'd like this music. It reminds me of the early morning. Nice.
You're gonna pretend you're back home in your apartment on a Saturday morning. Because that's the story of this woman. So, this is my bed, and my name is Annette, and I'm about to start reading the passage. Annette woke up early. The sun pouring through the apartment window. She stretched lazily and placed her feet one by one on the floor. Rising from the bed, she tiptoed through the boxes which lay everywhere and put the kettle of water on the boil. While waiting, she glanced over all her possessions and grateful she had a whole day before her. She scooped a teaspoon of cereal into a bowl and poured in now boiling water. Stirring the cereal, she tried to decide where to begin. She took a teaspoon of cereal and searched out her books. She ordered them neatly on a shelf. Then she lifted her bag onto her bed. She unzips and opened it and hung her dresses carefully in the closet. In the last box, she found the dishes her mother had given her. She washed them thoroughly, dried them off, and laid them carefully in the cupboard. As she closed the cupboard door, she sighed and looked at the calendar. Tomorrow, her roommate would come, but for now, Annette had a home of her own. Okay, now, I'm going to ask and you just listen. I'm going to put on a different kind of music in a normal speed, and I'd like you to just listen to it and see if you could kind of bring the images of what it was that I did and see how much you can understand just as I go back to it, okay? Take a deep breath and see how easy is English gonna be as you hear it back and play it again. Annette woke up early, the sun pouring through the apartment window. As she closed the cupboard door, she sighed and looked at the calendar. Tomorrow, her roommate would come, but for now, Annette had a home of her own. Okay, what I'd like to do now is to give a copy of this. If you could pass them to each other and then stand up, read it together, and see if you can act it through. Okay, everybody, please stand up. First, let's see if we can help ourselves remember all this vocabulary and all these words. Alright, let's try and act all together. The idea here is every time you say something, it can do an action that will help you remember more of the vocabulary. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's read it all together.
Annette woke up early, the sun pouring through the apartment window. She stretched lazily and placed her feet one by one on the floor. Rising from the bed, she tiptoed through the boxes, which lay everywhere, and put a kettle of water on to boil. While waiting, she glanced over all her possessions, and grateful she had a whole day before her. She scooped instant coffee into a cup and poured in now boiling water. Stirring the coffee, she tried to decide where to begin. She took a quick sip of coffee and searched out her books. She ordered them neatly on a shelf. Then she lifted her suitcase onto her bed. And she unlatched the clasp, opened it, and hung her dresses carefully in the closet. Then she put the rest of her clothes in her dresser drawers. In the last box, she found the dishes her mother had given her. She washed them thoroughly, dried them all, and laid them carefully in a cupboard. As she closed the cupboard door, she sighed and looked at the calendar. Tomorrow, her roommates would come, but for now, Annette had a home of her own.
Nice, you're very smart. Have you noticed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is easy, isn't it? Okay, let's work a little bit on this pronunciation here. Here are some of the words we have, and as you see, I've coded it in colors. Let's see if you can hear the differences in the pronunciation. Can you read this one?
Tiptoe, ordered, open, close, poured, tried, dried, sided,
It's pronounced as side, not sided. Okay, next.
stretch, place, glance, scoop, search, unlatch,
It's pronounced as unlatched, not unlatched. Everyone all together.
unlatch, wash.
Have you noticed?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have noticed that these sounds is a first sound because vocal cords vibrate when we make a sound.
The T sound is voiceless or unvoiced sound because the vocal cords do not vibrate when we make a sound.
Okay, great. Cards in your seats, I have a surprise for you. You'll see that one orange card has a D on it and the pink has a T. What I'd like you to do is to get so that you can have one in each hand. Now, I'm going to say one of these words and I'd like you to listen carefully and see if you think if it ends in a D or a T. Alright?
Yes, ma'am.
Stretch.
Ay, check na.
The correct answer is color pink.
Yes!
Okay, next. Place. Raise your cards.
I choose orange. Orange. Number answer is orange. Orange.
The correct answer is pink again. Okay, next. Glance. Orange. Pink. You, Maria, facing both stars. We need to relax and to learn. Okay, next. Open. D. The correct answer is letter D. Next, let's see if you can work with some of the verbs. I'm gonna throw you the present tense of the verb, and just for your security's sake, we have them here. So let's play a game. Whoever gets the ball when I'll say stop, you should say the past tense of the verb. You pass the surplus plates in 3, 2, 1, go! Quiet. Okay, your word is lie. Lie. Okay, continue. 1, 2, 3, go. Stop. Okay, your word is right. Okay, continue. 3, 2, 1, go. Stop. Your word is right. That's correct. Pass the ball in 3, 2, 1, go. Stop. Your word is eat. No? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, who knows the correct answer? Okay, Joemar.
I choose the correct answer is
Is?
8.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, pass the ball in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, let's see if we'll volunteer in front. Anyone?
Ma'am.
Okay, Okay, you'll be acting as the beautiful Annette. Yes. Please, you will be demonstrating as what I acted earlier, then we will do the rest of the work done. Okay, all together, let's read the passage as Joemar demonstrates. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Annette woke up early, the sun pouring through the apartment window. She stretched lazily and placed her feet one by one on the floor. Rising from the bed, she tiptoed through the boxes, which lay everywhere, and put a kettle of water on to boil. While waiting, she glanced over all her possessions, and grateful she had a whole day. In the last box, she found the dishes her mother had given her. She washed them thoroughly, dried them all, and laid them carefully in the cupboard. As she closed the cupboard door, she sighed and looked at the caliber. Tomorrow, her roommate would come, but for now, Annette had a home for her own.
Okay, that's great. Okay, let's have a short quiz. Please pass this or pass this. Circle the word of the correct answer. Number 1. Annette looked over the dishes her mother had sent her. Okay, you have 2 homework for tomorrow. I want you to check the dictation of the words. And the other one is, if you could have time before you go to bed, try to read the story again. Try to remember what we discussed today and just to practice the pronunciation. Okay, class?
Yes, ma'am.
So see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye.
Suggestopedia. The application of the study of suggestion to pedagogy has been developed to make students believe that they can be successful and thus to help them overcome the barriers to learn.
The first thing you may have noticed in the play is the atmosphere that the teacher sought to create with the music, the posters, the plans. This is done because the Suggestopedia is facilitated in a pleasant and comfortable environment. The teacher also speaks in a reassurance kind of voice, suggesting pleasingly learning the target language will be relaxing and enjoyable. The more the student feel, the better they will learn. With the word she uses, she also seeks to activate the learner's imagination, which will also aid their learning.
A major step in learning is the concert phase, in which the teacher acts up the reading and with the musical accompaniment, communication on 2 planes. Communication on 2 planes, when there is unity between them, learning is enhanced. The means of activating the material should be varied and playful. Dramatization is one way of doing this. An example also is when they played with the ball in the dictations.
The game helps develop a playful atmosphere and thus indirectly suggesting that learning can be fun.